This video is not financial advice. This video is made for entertainment purposes only. Please invest your own money. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence and research, as I will do mine. This video is not financial advice. What is up, everyone? This is Safe Investor AG, H-Bar Simtossy Warrior, and today, this video that I'm uploading, it's called Dear Whale Sean, Liquidity 101. So what I'm going to explain here is how to take profits or how to buy into into projects. Now I will explain the context why I'm calling this Dear Will Sean in the end, but I'm just gonna start off with one of his tweets. Okay, the one that started it, that triggered this. Okay, so Sean tweeted. By the way, I made this diagram, this chart right here, about investors that I only have 100, others another one that has a Bill that has 1,000, Bob that has 10,000, Mike that has 100,000, and Sean that has 1,000,000 to invest. So how to invest into tokens and how to analyze their liquidity size, making it make sense. So so Sean says here, crazy how Gilmore Estates has become the most profitable token on HBAR with 1 million USD. Gilmore lists this on an exchange soon, and my goal is to at least see another 10x on it before this. Once their app is out, the goal is 100 million market cap. Nick HBAR says, Sean, you have $100,000 in a token that has $250,000 in liquidity. That's paired liquidity. You have almost as much as there is in LPs liquidity. So what does this mean, Sean? Like, what does that mean? So let me explain Liquidity 101 so you guys understand. So I made this diagram right here. Whoops, not here. Here. Okay. We have Syntax, Gilmore Estates, Hashback, SauceSwap, and Hedera in the SauceSwap DEX and analytics. So Syntax has 122,000 in liquidity. Gilmore Estates has 540,000 in liquidity, and this is assuming good liquidity, which means the native token with HBAR, the main token with the native token of the ecosystem. So Syntax paired to HBAR, Gilmore Estates paired to HBAR or wrapped Bitcoin, Hashback paired to HBAR or wrapped Bitcoin, etc. Sauce to HBAR, etc. Okay, so you can see here the amount of liquidity. Now, let's talk about don'ts before we talk about do's. Oops. Do's. So, and this is assuming you're a whale. If you're a whale. Oops. The heck? How am I messing up? Don't sell all at once. Instead, spread your sells. Okay? Same goes for don't buy all at once. Spread that. So anyways, so spread your buys. Here's why. So I'm going to take an example here. So we have Gcoin. Gcoin was running. Gcoin was running here. And it was running and running and running and running. Now, spreading your buys. So this is the perfect point for a whale to lower their bag. Okay. Now here Sean explained his plan. My plan for Gcoin investment in Gilmore Estates is to wait until it hits 100 million market cap, get listed on HGX, okay, blah, 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 and then sell 25% when it hits 250 million market cap. So that's his plan. Okay, so he has 2 million tokens, 2 million Gcoins, which equal to 2%. So a sell can cause havoc. So instead, And okay, so he wants to sell half of it. So let's say he sold 1 million. So 1 million will, it's enough. It's enough to halt, stop the uptrend. What do I mean by that? So look, it's pushing up right here. When it was pushing up, 1 million sell. See this? It only touched 6.8 cents. 1 million sell will cause others to sell. So you can see in this red bar. So someone sold here. Someone sold here. And then there's the other red bar. Someone sold here. Someone sold here. This is called a panic sell-off. It starts usually with a massive dump. So like this. So Gcoin, let's go on Gcoin. So Gcoin, so let's say I want to sell my my Gcoin right now. So let's say I want to sell 500,000 Gcoins, which is 12,000. That would put a 5% price impact. So what does that mean? So if it hasn't found a floor, and if it hasn't found a floor, that means a stable ground. See, this is a floor right here. This, you can assume the floor is 2.5 cents. So if it hasn't found a floor, see, it's when it was de-escalating and it was downtrending, and if you dump suddenly 500,000 tokens, someone else will go, oh no, my bag is shrinking. I better dump mine before everyone else does. Someone else is going to dump. And then that person will go, oh no, my bag is shrinking as well. I better dump before another whale dumped. And then they dump. And then they go, oh no, my bag is shrinking. I better dump before 3 other whales dump. And so it becomes a race of who dumps first or who dumps last. Until someone catches the dump. And they start catching it. Oh, okay. A recovery is good. When it starts to recover, whew, they can breathe. Okay, my bag is recovering. Maybe I should get back in. And then someone else will start buying back in. And then someone else will go, oh, okay, it's recovering. I should get back in as well. So anyways, a dump, sudden dump, can cause havoc. How should I sell my 1 million tokens? I would spread my sales. I would spread them, spread into 10 sales of 100,000 on the way up, or maybe once a day or twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, but spreading them. What do I mean by that? Well, here you go. Now, if I want to sell 100,000, it's not so bad. You want it to be below 2%. So if you sell once, below 2%, you'll get 1.61% price impact. That's really good. Now, if I want to make it even better, maybe I'll sell 50,000. Okay, much better. So I can make 4 sales of 25,000 or 2 sales of 50,000. When I had Sauce Inu, I had to lower my bag because I owned about like 5%, 4% of the, to sell 1 billion Sauce Inu, which is 1% of the float, I had to spread the sell. 1 billion Sauce Inu, it took me nearly a little over 2 weeks. So I was selling about 50 million a day. But yeah, so you can spread into 10 sales of $100,000 or spread into 20 sales of 50,000 Gcoin. I said dollars, right? Gcoins. All right. Now, that's one. The second, now another strategy, this is strategy 1. Okay, I'm gonna box this in here. Where's the strategy 1? Okay. Strategy 2, my favorite, is on its way up, and this will not, absolutely, it will keep the chart intact. So on the way up, and it's always better to do it on the way up, always best to take profits on the way up. I tell all my followers, take profits on the way up. Okay, if all the whales, imagine all the whales go oh man, I'm gonna wait until 100 million market cap, and then I'm gonna dump. Imagine if 10 whales say that at 100 million market cap. It'll look like a rug. Okay. The second strategy is, if I want to sell 1 million GC tokens, I would, oh, I misspelled spread right here. I wrote it a little too fast. Okay, 1 million. Here's what I would do. I would swap. I would spread it. I would swap and add to LP. Yep. I would do 10 swap and adds of 50K. What does that mean? Okay, then this means that as it's going up, I am going to swap 50,000 GCs into HBAR, and then go to liquidity and add to the liquidity. If it goes up maybe 0.2 cents again, do it again. I'm going to swap 50,000. I would do swap and add. I call it swap and adds. So when people ask me, hey, when it comes to profit taking, I tell them swap and add. So swap a little bit and add to liquidity. Swap and add, swap and add, swap and add as it's going up. And you're going to notice that in the uptrend, it's not going to affect it. It'll keep going because we're in the liquidity, the market making, it's going for buys, and there's not enough sells. So it's going up and up and up, and sometimes it causes a squeeze. And these swap and adds can continue the squeeze. Sometimes it all depends on the metrics and the amount of buys. And yeah, so swap and adds is the best usually. So swap and add to liquidity. Swap some and add. So I do 50 swap and add, so 50K. That's the second strategy. And then spread, but you want to spread your cells. Spread your cells. That's why when it comes to buying into a token that you really like, and let's say you have $10,000, but you don't want to buy and then have it dump on you. That's why the best, and I mean the best strategy nothing will ever beat this. It's DCA. Okay, DCA into a project. So you have $10,000, spread it into $1,000 every week. Okay, and if it goes up, keep DCAing on the way up, and DCA, that means dollar cost average. Okay, that will give you the best bang for your buck. That's if you have a lot of conviction on that play. Okay, this is nothing, a vague meme coin you heard it could 100x and now you want to DCA. No. All right, no. So those are my two favorite strategies: is spreading, or another strategy that you can try, and you can sell your tokens. And this is strategy number 3, my last one. Strategy number 3 is, if I have 1 million tokens GC to sell, you can sell them OTC, over the counter. Find buyers, and you can tell them, hey, I want to sell 50,000 of G coin. Okay, how much are you selling them for? I look them up here. Okay, it costs $125, but Salsa Swap Dex, with its liquidity, it'll give me $121 worth of. Okay, so I'm going to cut you a deal. I'm going to sell them to you for 460 H bars. Done. Let's do it. I've done that with Saucinu, where I've asked my followers, hey, I'm selling some Saucinu. I can do it over the counter. Would you like some? Yeah. Okay. I've done it. So you can do it over the counter, and that's and yeah, you avoid not hurting the charts. So these right here helps. This strategy will not interrupt an explosion or an uptrend. Okay, dumpings will. When you sell at once, it will interrupt or slow it down. Now, if it's trading sideways, okay, and it looks like it's like right here, it was trading kind of sideways in this channel and it was doing good. Someone just dumped right here. So this is the perfect example of a panic sell-off. So this could have recovered easily to 5 cents, but someone panicked right here and they wanted out. So this is an obvious whale dump, and I'm not shaming anyone. This is just the results of it. So usually a dump like this, it's followed by a sell-off. Dump, dump. And you can see small sell-offs, dump, dump, and then recovery. So yeah, so that's what it is. So that's why, now why this video is called Dear Whale Sean. Well, that's the reason why. Because this was his plan. And, well, he expressed that, Gcoin is the most profitable token in Hedera currently. And then Nick HBAR told him, you own too much of the liquidity, bro. You really need to understand this. And so he says, oh, okay, you're right. So the way he thought he could fix the issue was by lightening up and dumping it into the market. So he doesn't own so much, so that way he doesn't hurt the chart. So he hurt the chart doing this, and like I said, he was ignorant to this fact. So when I said, hey, I told him, he says, there are so many haters in the HBAR community who speak about me and threaten me, try to destroy my name. 99% don't show their face and hide behind a cartoon profile picture. In this case, in every crypto community, every crypto community is going to be kind of like this, bro. It's, And so anyways, I said, hey, don't take it personal. I know you're not a malicious trader. I see malicious traders, and you're not one of them. People just didn't appreciate you posting your plan to hold Gcoin until 100 million market cap, later to dump half your bag the next day when it 2x. You seem to not grasp the concept of what a whale is and the consequences whale dumping can do to a chart. I appreciate you at least letting Gcoin run up to almost 7 cents. I'll make a video explaining the importance of spreading your sales profit-taking strategy to see the chart impact. So heavy whale dumping can hurt uptrend and cause panic sell-off. That's exactly what it did. So it caused panic sell-off. So someone dumped here. Someone else dumped. Dump. Try to recover. Dump. Try to recover. Dump. So at least this is why it's important to have a whale private group in every token. That's something that I do let projects know. You guys, I would have a private whale group so they can coordinate when they're going to sustain the float, when they're going to recover the float, when they're going to take profits, and they plan. And you don't tell others, okay? You wait for uptrends, and that's how you spread the float. So that way, now up here, if they would have done it masterfully and properly, now they all would have had, a bunch of liquidity up here, if they would have done it so. But when you don't communicate and work together, your charts are gonna look like rugs from meme coins in Solana. Yeah, they're gonna look like meme coins in Solana. So now you can spread your sales now this way, or do swap and adds to liquidity, or sell OTC, sell them all on OTC. You can sell them, and yeah, these will always help the project. It will always help the project advance. Spreading the flow is important, but spreading the flow responsibly is probably one of the key. Now, Gcoin does have a whale chat, and sometimes it's better for people to just let them take profits before you coordinate with whales to, well, continue the uptrend. And sometimes it's better when it's going out of hand to just slow down the uptrend with small sales, small, so slow it down. But massive dump, it's never really the way. But no project is perfect, and no whale group is ever perfect. And there's always going to be anonymous, emotional traders that don't want to lose. So obviously, there's always going to be. So this is a great project in my opinion still. Now, to finalize the swap and adds, once you have added a good chunk into liquidity, as it's going up, you can take out the portion that you want. So as it's pushing up, for example, and it's pushing and pushing, then you start extracting the portion desired off of your added liquidity. So 50%, for example, and then let the rest ride. So it's up to you how you want to go about it. So that's how you do it. Spread the sales. I would swap in ads. I would do 25,000 G coins at a time. 25,000 into H bars, and then 25,000 swap them into H bars, and then swap 25,000 into H bars, and then swap 25,000 G coins with H bar, and then swap 25,000 into H bars, and then swap 25,000 G coins with H bar. That's how I would do my swap and ads. All right, so that is it. Let me know down below which one is your favorite strategy. Which of these strategies do you like best? My favorite is number 2. That's my all-time favorite because that helps keep the chart intact. Selling when the chart shows red. This is what I mean by yellow. See, it's grayed, it's green. I mean, it's grayed out and it's white. Perfect. It's not affecting the chart. That's what you want. It's best when it's green. When it's green, it's even better. But you don't want to absorb a massive buy, because a massive buy means it's trying to start momentum. Sometimes it's good to let the momentum start. So that is it. Comment down below. What is your favorite strategy? Okay, my name is Safe Investor G, H% Saucy Warrior, and stay saucy.